Welcome back, ladies and gents. You can see my little war party here. I did the recruiting, I did the selling, the ransoming, the whole nine things, and I came down towards Thractory Castle, and once I got right outside Thractory Castle, I saw this. These guys attacked a caravan, and there was just so many of them here, and I was so close, I thought I'd give it a try and see if I can catch them. I don't know if we can catch them because they're already down to 2, but I'm going to give it a try. If we can imprison some more Valandian troops, mercenaries, lords, whatever happens to be here. You can see there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 14 here is from what I can tell. So let's see if there's any chance of me catching this. Yep. Okay, he's got 1 troop left. Excuse me, I've got the correct loadout. So let's help this caravan. Not because necessarily I was worried about the caravan being taken, but the fact that it was an opportunity to get some Valandian forces off the map again. Riders out to the left and the right. And this is not going to be fancy, of course. We're just going to do what we need to. Also, I want you guys to back up. Don't run out there all by your lonesomes. Okay, once they get right at us, we'll just... Alright, just march in. If I can get... There we go. Just march into them. Alright, kill them all. Horse, get on the archers. Notice we have so many troops that some of them are not even engaging. They're just hanging back. Taking the opportunity to throw any ranged weapons they have. But if we can get, what was there, 15, I think, Magnus skill point in medicine. He's closing in on that 200. If we can get even 10 off the map, much less 15, it'll be so much... well, it'll be a short respite because, you know, they will rapidly escape. Let's head over towards these horses. There's a horse down there. Brings it down to 3. Because that's a global number. On the map there were 4, and we just took one out, so now there's 3. Now there's 2, now there's 1. Are we going to get it? I think he escaped. All right. No, none got away. Very good, they got him. We lost 0. Corinne got 1 in athletics. And that is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 myself. Every time I see the lake rats look like sturgeons at first glance. That's why I had to take a second look. Take the recruit and the heavy axeman. There we go. All right, so I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may have had some from beforehand. I don't think so, but I can't remember, honestly. Oh, did I just make I just made a mistake, didn't I? What did I just do? I don't know what I just did, actually. I think I don't know what I did. I'll have to, if I remember, I'll have to look at that in the replay because I'm not sure what I just did. Wow, how do I have so few? Before I was holding more troops. Excuse me. I'm just going to have to drop some of these guys. We'll go down here. They're the hardest to recruit, the highest tier. All right, so... let me look. You did not get any lords. You got 2 lords. Or at least 2 leaders. Both of those are mercenaries.
I'm at your service.
That's 7. 8. Alright, so we only got 8 out of that. 8 out of the 15. Let me look back. I'm going to try to run into Sargo. Make that Ortesia. That way I can buy their food, and then I won't have to deprive Sargo of food. We're still topped off. I probably should have gone to Sargo because I can't drop these prisoners in the lords into the castle here, into the town. So I should have went to... All right, dropping off your prisoners. Do I have any? By the way, one good thing... I don't know if it's good, but one thing I always do when I go into these third-party towns that I think should belong to us is I pay attention to this. It's pretty low. They could revolt at any time. It's on the upswing. But I'm going to buy some food from them. Butter and cheese, beer. I don't need any grapes. I don't need any fish or grain. Let's lock that in, because then I can't kill the animals after you've made a trade. I hope the internet is cleared up today when I go to upload this video. Today is Saturday. So this will be for Sunday. The 20th. Had to look at my phone to see what the date was. All right. Let's head for Thractorate. No, Usank, because that is a Vlandian holding, and maybe I can get Bordenkar. You'll have Talaville, Sargo. The Azrai declare war on us. Well, what do you know? Right now he's got Charis, Sargo, Talaville, Abcomer. That's a pretty good run. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's doing pretty good. Let's look at that. Yep. And now if he dies off, they are rich. He escaped from activity. Okay. Who is sieging Legata? Who are the Sturgians, the Azrai at war with? Because they were at war with them before they just now declared on us, because that was already under siege. So it's a Southern Empire. Now they're at war with the Southern Empire and the Sturgians. Okay, I'm going to let that play out for a bit unless they attack one of our towns, one of our holdings. I'm going to continue on with the Vlandians. I want to run by here and see if I can get any fruit, any dates. I don't need that. I need this. 66. That's helpful. What are you guys doing? I don't know, but it looks like they're about to set up an army here. So we're going to go to Usank. There's nothing they can do. I would prefer if they attacked me. I really would. because I cannot run them down. Oh, do we got time? Okay, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to jump into Charis to get rid of these lords. Jenny, 250. Wounded troop recovers speed while in an army, or 10% damage by troops when defending your siege camp. 5% damage by troops when they are sent as attackers, or 10% damage to troops when they're sent to sally out. I don't think the AI is ever going to sally out. I'm going to give her this one, because there will be times when she's in a siege and they have to defend, especially after I release them and they're in other people's armies. That's when they get the most experience, when they're out on their own. All right, let's see what we can throw in the dungeon. Only 3 left. Nope, these are locked. All right, 5. We're already 98 with you, buddy. What about trading? Do you have any money that we can... 53? I don't think this is going to be... Let's see how bad off we are. Ah, you took it all. All right, very good. Knight's Kite Shield. That's good enough. Just out of curiosity, what is this tournament? Spiked helmet with face mask. That's 43, maybe? 51. Let's do this. I think I've got one companion with 47 helmet. I don't know that for certain. Oh man, I was talking about that mouse. Remember, very, very small movements move at a long distance. Who am I shooting? I think I'm shooting Ella or Jenny or Magnus, one of them. It's either Sheena or Ella. Okay, it was Sheena. All right. Which is unfortunate. Like them to get a little bit of experience. That Sturgeon Spearman should be my target. I'm gonna stand behind this rock so I don't get hit by her crossbow. Well, I gotta be careful here. And I wouldn't normally be fiddling with a crossbow, but it is a couple of points that I wouldn't normally have, and it all helps. Points are points when it comes to skill level, or character level. All right, see here's the problem I was talking about when I said I had to be careful. It's now 3 against 1, and one of them was my companion, well armored, fairly trained. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take her out. Because I can't have her shooting at me. She's got some good armor, though, and some good perks, some good hit points. Wow. Whoa, that was just a lucky shot there. That was a Hail Mary. All right, she's going for the sword. Wow. All right, I'd taken enough off of her. All right, let's continue. I've got 3 shots left. And I've got to get... I can't have him hitting me when he's at speed like that. I was looking for some... Here we go. I was looking for some more bolts. Make sure I got the protection of this rock. Luckily, he was... I could just do this. I think this is just what I'm going to do. And I'll take this shield. All right. I brace that shield. There we go. Always in my head, I always stand back against the wall and brace the I said shield, but brace the spear against the wall in the ground, because that just seems appropriate. And then take out the horse. All right, this is none of my party, so it doesn't matter which direction I go in. Sturgeon archer. He shouldn't be very good with a bill hook. He telegraphed his move too early. All right, Corinne. I'm actually going to watch this. I want to see how Corinne fares against Horenag. She should do better technically, but you never can tell when it's unshielded. Both are unshielded. There you go. She won. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, I can deal with this. Horse. There we go. Sturgeon archer is not going to be very good. All right, so I have to fight my wife. So no matter what happens, we're going to win. The helmet. Let's see if she telegraphs. No, she did not. Very good. She is well armored and well trained. Got a lot of hit points. Okay. Let's look and see if it's true that maybe Horenag or Lynn can use that helmet. I remember giving someone a 53 helmet recently ago. I don't really care about any of this, but I'm going to go with that just for the sake of picking something. Faster aiming speed with crossbows. I guess it'll help me. Lynn is right on the verge of upgrading. Horenag is not. All right, let's look. Do any of them have anything less than a 51 helmet? I thought this was what they had. I don't know why that's locked. Let's get rid of that. You see that this helmet costs more than this one, even though this is 3 more hit points. 3 more protection of armor. I guess because it's specialized. All right, so you've got 58, 54, 53. No. 53 is okay. Well, you don't need this, so we'll just sell this. I got 2 of them anyway, so let's sell both. Oh, I won't be selling them. There's no money here. All right, let's press on. You need 1, Sheena. I don't know if you threw... See, this town is going to be starving. They got 0 food and negative 19 because both... This is what I'm talking about. They're starving out Sargo. Let's go down here. I can't get anything from here. That's another downside to having your villages raided. You cannot... The player cannot recruit from them if they've been raided. Ooh, no troops there at all. We're going to have to get away from this area because these guys will be recruiting everything that spawns. Fafin has got an army of 1420. Very good, very good. All right, let's head back in this direction. I'm just going to take one of you and toss them into, I think that was Sheena. There you go. Now we're full. Let's go back to Usank now. I was considering going in this direction in case the Azrai tried to block that, but it's fine. Let's siege this castle. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to leave that one castle over there in Western Empire for these guys, just so if I decide to do some recruiting, there should be some Vlandians running around. I know I have terrible faction standing with them. But when they're poor and they don't have anything else to do, they don't have any holdings or fiefs or anything like that, then it could be they might join. Abcomer. I wish I could see. I'm just going to press on with what I got going on here. Although if it's the Valandians and they take Abcomer, then we're just right back where we started for. They still have one. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave here. Because if they take this castle, then they still have 3 castles after I take this one. Look at her, by the Azerai. Jeez Louise. That 1,400-man army just got wiped. By the Azerai. This is what I'm talking about. The AI is very incompetent. Look, here's an 800-man army, and they wiped an 1,800-man army. Or 14. Well, it's 14 when I noticed it. Who knows how many it was before I noticed the quantity. All right, you're Azerai, so let me just take you out. Luckily, you're not Valandian, but I would have preferred. Okay, Sultan Kanar.
Of course, I don't want that.
Of course you don't. We're negative 15 with you. You are Banu Hulain, which... Why are you guys only... Interesting. He is the leader... Oh. Let's look at this again. He's the leader of the Azerai, and he only owns Sanala, nothing else. But they haven't had any... There's no sense in talking to him. The leader's never going to join you. Let's just fight. But they haven't lost any of their holdings. So why has he only got 1 town? I would have... Well, maybe because the Banu Hulain, I think, are always the leaders of the Azerai, aren't they? I'm not sure why he only has 1 town of Sanala. Seems like he should have more. Because like I said, they haven't... The Azerai have not lost any towns. Wow. Okay. Let's see what they do. How many horse archers? Oh, they don't have any horse archers? Wow, that's unusual. Are they running for this bridge? Well, it's not, I guess it's not as unusual since it's just one party and not an army. It's just the Azerai leader himself. But they're stretching out. They're holding, they're just setting up in position. So let's come over here and get this high ground. There's no way I could send my horses across and hit them from behind, but there's no way to cross back once you get on that side. There's no way to cross back down here. See, there's a bridge right there and a bridge right there, but there's no way to cross this portion of it. So that's not going to work. We'll just have to get the cav down there.
Cavalry!
There you
Forward!
go. It's a long way to go. Put you guys right there. I want you come down here, facing this direction. They've only got 20 ranged troops. That's why I'm sort of not doing everything I can to avoid their troops. Their missiles coming towards us. Oh, there we go. Pin Canuck. Excuse me. Take a drink of water. No. Hold off.
Hold arrows!
All right.
Footmen!
Again, make sure you're facing in that direction. Move
Move
down there. Archers, come right here. We're 102 apart. No one... The Battanians are the only ones that are going to be real effective at this range, and any crossbows. Let's go ahead and shield up. We'll let them loose. Maybe they can hit some of these closer guys right here. Let's see what happens after about 5 volleys. No kills so far. 3 volleys, no kills. Alright, now they're starting to find the range in their aim. Come on, guys. It took long enough for them to get accurate. All right.
Archer!
They expended about 15% of their ammo. And these guys on the left are not shooting. I don't think I'm going to move you down just a little bit more.
Move!
Make sure you have visibility. Okay, horse, come down here. Horse, come down here.
Forward! Infantry! Rider!
All right, horse, engage. Horse, engage.
Attack! Charge! Infantry!
Infantry, spread out.
Formation!
Archers, back up again.
Move! Move!
Infantry,
Infantry!
engage.
Charge!
This left side of their line was very heavy with tier 5 troops. That guy's got that big axe. Maybe these are tier 6 even. I don't actually know. You're going to get him, archers? I'll give you an opportunity before I hit him. Or even cav. That's good. Look at him. Who else? Someone running it. There we go. All right, we lost 2, which were an Imperial trained infantryman and a Battanian wildling. That's unfortunate. Wildling's the one that tosses the javelins. All right, Ella got 1 in polearm. Corinne got 2 in athletics. And that appears to be it. Okay. But we now have the king of the Azurai as a prisoner, which doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change the amount of money that they would pay for peace. Doesn't make them more likely to want to pay for peace or to declare. It just has no bearing because remember the game is designed to last as long as possible. Because the Tell Worlds spent so much time on the legacy mechanics, the children, the grandchildren, that sort of thing, that they want you to play that. So that's why you have the everything's designed just to make the game last as long as possible. Like the constantly declaring peace and then declaring war, then declaring peace and then declaring war. All right, there we go. We're going to jump into Pin Canuck. They got Verone, of course. The Azurai. I just find it hard to... It baffles me how they can wipe out a 1,400-man strong army. You know, I've talked about this several times. I think about 3 or 4 videos ago, they wiped out 2 1,500-man armies or better back-to-back. All right, this is Sheena. You're supposedly going to be the heir. The heir. You cannot be a governor at all once you're an heir. So we're just going to go with surgeon, lethal wounds. Chance to recover from lethal wounds for tier 1 and tier 2 troops. Let's look at this. How many? All right, everybody's full, so I don't have to worry about that. Kanar, no. You're going to go into the dungeon here, buddy. Why do you have so many prisoners? We're going to take all of these prisoners and then just give the nobles back. I don't like my prisons being full because then when I want to come around later and put some in there, I cannot. They're full. So instead, let's look at the garrison. You're full on the garrison also, so let me see what I can recruit. No militia. I think I've pretty much dumped all the militia. All right, and I've got the highest tier troops you can get. They're all tier 5 with the exception of the horse, which is 6. All right, so let's ransom. And that'll do it. We'll put this O-truck right there. The town is working on fortifications, but I'm going to stop that. Now I'm going to go back to workshops. Because in the end, that's going to speed up everything. So 158 to 92, 92 to 36. Now, I don't know if it'll go lower than that. All right, yeah, 36 is the lowest to go. Then we'll go back to here. Well, we're losing a lot of food, so then we'll go back to orchards and granary. Then fortifications. That way, if I don't get back in time after the workshops ends, at least they're doing something useful, because we're losing 7 food a day. Let's see what we can trade. And again, Penkanak is a town that I'm going to give up as soon as I can get it back on its feet. Let's just... We can't even sell one helmet. We'll have to sell this one and that one. 682, we'll go with you. All right. Let's leave. I'm going to head back here again. Sargo, well, I guess I'm going to tackle this army attacking Sargo. It's got to be the Azurai. And if this is that large army that wiped out that other guy, it's only 900. We'll take them out. Although I'm going to wait till daylight. It'll soon be dark. Crusades want peace. I'm not ready yet. Okay, now it's daylight enough for me to attack.
Hear me!
I still want to get some spoils of war from them. We can currently handle them, so there's no reason
Forward, move!
not to keep the battle going. Because if we declare peace, then some other
Move, move!
faction is just going to declare war on us.
Forward!
And they may be a little more
Troops!
high-level troops than the Azurai currently have available to them. They've got quite a lot of horse,
Soldiers!
unfortunately.
Forward!
You guys stay right here.
Soldiers!
We're going to just go ahead and have the horse engage.
Attack troops! Kill them all! Hold fire!
And I think...
Make your shield wall!
I don't think the archers are high enough up to be able to shoot over the heads. So I'm going to have the archers come back here.
Hold fire!
I want you guys to walk over here a little bit.
Move!
And make sure you turn and face that direction.
Keep eye on the enemy!
Stop those guys from trying to come through. Oh, I missed him. All right, archers open up again.
Fire at will!
Swing overhanded. Doggone it. Overhanded. I can't reach him. Get out of there. Thank you very much. All right, here they come.
Fire at will!
Archers, keep doing your thing.
Troops!
All right, very good. Stop throwing them jabs. Too many horses in the way. All right, break apart. Charge. Here's a lord. Euchre. Get out of the way. There's our reinforcements, but we're in the thick of it. Their reinforcements spawned close enough to the main battle that we're just going to continue on what we're doing now. I want the archers to move forward a little bit. Wow. Come on. That was painful. All right, everybody, make sure everybody's charging.
Every time!
If I remember, I need to take a gander and see how many troops they stashed in Verone Castle. Because there were just 900 something in this army, and if they stashed 400 in Verone Castle, that'll give me an indication of how large our army might have been. 1,500 after you consider the losses. One horse way over yonder. Maybe one. No, one horse and one infantry. I think I can get to them in time. Although they may have gotten... All right, come on. Got it. I think that was his horse. Okay.
Kill them all!
Looks like 4 archers left. All right. Rah. Where are you at, girl? I heard you. Oh, back here. Where are you? There you are. I can hear you. Ella, there you are. Okay. All right, so I lost 1 axeman, and the army lost 27 overall. That's more losses than I would have cared for. But again, we have a lot of recruits in our army. 7,900 gold, basically 8,000 gold. But now they've got to form another army. They will form in Azerai lands and then go around recruiting, call in more lords to them, and then march all the way back up here. So there is method to my madness, even though my primary concern is Valandians. That bought us a little time right there. And we're going to go with 30% chance to recover from lethal wound. Same thing for Magnus as I did with the other upgrade. I think we're just going to have to stuff everybody anyway. That was a lot of enemy troops. All right. Let's jump into Sargo. Did he just attack that? 199, 203, and 210. So you need 6 and you need 7 or 8. 6 and 8. We're going to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all I can take. Give you some archers. 52 archers now. And we'll take you up to 45 archers. Very good. And I'm short 1, which I'll handle here in just a moment. Let's ransom. Nobody to ransom. See if they got any money. They've got 37 grand. I'm going to go ahead and sell one of those spiked helmets. And a quality execute. You know what? I'm not going to sell that. I'll sell this helmet. And that armor. Then we'll switch down here. The reason I didn't sell that axe is I do want to smelt it whenever we get an opportunity. Let's leave it at that. Negative 15. We got a little wound. We'll wait here just for a moment. Then we'll go straight back to Usink Castle. He's at 56. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, also, we are here in a town, so let's hit the smithy. Never go wrong hitting the smithy when you have an opportunity. Blacksmith hammers. Always. We've had been carrying around blacksmith hammers for so long. Alright. Let's jump out. What are you at? Hornag, you're at 75. Alright, that's good enough. Who just got a skill? Ella? Alright, 75. Now, Ella is going to be as of right now, is my designated smith, which means I do not want her making steel. Instead, I want her being a curious smith with 100% learning rate of new parts when smithing. And then it's my other companions I want to make the steel. Let's go to Usink. Where's Churig going? He's going to Verone Castle. All right. I don't feel like... Oh, man. Again? Let's see if this is the Valandians or the Azurai. It is the Valandians. That's good. So we'll take them out. I didn't reckon it'd be the Azurai because they haven't had time to form an army and get back up here. And I am going to wait. I'm going to recruit. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take one Sturgian recruit from you. Then I'm going to give you one recruit from here. And we'll give you archers. Or an archer. There we go. And then I want this fella to be right there. And while I'm in this village, let's get there one butter and one cheese. All right, we'll come over here. It'll be daylight. Daylight enough to attack. We'll take these Valandians prisoner. If we can get them all, that'd be grand. And of course, same... At least it's daylight and there's no snow. Okay. Oh, I do have a horse archer, apparently. One horse archer, all right? Let's let the horse archer go right off the bat.
Take command! It holds fire!
And I want you guys to march in that direction. They're really archer heavy. They have more than twice as many archers as they have, or at least range. Are they going to go across the bridge?
Soldiers! Move!
They have more than twice as many range units as they have infantry, so that's interesting. Being as how they're Valandian. Also looks like they're... Okay, they're coming back across. I was going to say, looks like they're going to waste...
Infantry! Ready yourself!
Their mounted troops, but they're coming back across. All right, bowman, come over here. Our horse, go over there, and you horse, go over there. I'm trying to get the infantry down here in this little depression and have the archers up higher over here so they can fire around them. It's interesting, this horse archer just standing still and firing and not... He's on sergeant control. Alright, infantry, keep going.
Forward! Our fire!
Very good. has to have been Corinne. Corinne is the only female in the my archer ranks, so that woman yelling had to have been Corinne.
Inflict fire at will!
She must have been engaged in hand-to-hand combat. All right, let's get the horse involved.
Oh, give him hell!
Actually trying to get that archer. Anything else is... there we go. Everything else is just icing on the cake.
Form a line! Victory! Charge!
The thunderous charge. That's actually a perk. Thunderous charge. All right, there's their reinforcements. Not enough to really worry about. I'm just going to give everybody the charge command while they're still unorganized and the enemy's not in a coherent line of any kind. Very good. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh. Oh, he made it to the... Okay. He's going to make it out also. He hit the rock, stopped dead, and then despawned. Alright, we won the battle. Lost 6, unfortunately. Corinne, yeah, she was engaged. Mylok has died on the battlefield. It's fine with me. He's the enemy. Got 1 in... Corinne got 1 in athletics. Magnus, 1 in medicine and 1 in one-handed. That's it. 701 gold from Lisanne.
Stop. I yield.
Mulam. 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 Is that Kuzate or is that... I think that's Azurai. It's Sturgia. Mulam? Your father was Chasmir? Your mother was Cheya, an Empire lady. Okay. Mulam. It doesn't sound Empire to me. Alright. Upgrade that recruit. And there's... I'll take you. And you two. I guess you. Actually, I'll take all of you because I don't remember where we're at. Can we just jump in a castle? I think we were at a Abcomer. I just don't remember. Leadership is now 210 for Magnus. Okay, we're at Abcomer. Let's jump in the castle, see if we can... Okay, they did not give any of their prisoners, thank goodness. I mean, their troops. Let's donate all of these to the garrison. There's only 4 of them. And then jump out and then see who needs... I think... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so let's look at Sheena. We're going to have to give you these 2 and then take these 2 recruits from you. Because I'd rather you have the Sturgeons, and then I'll drop these guys in the garrison. Alright, now let's give you some of them. You can have Mulam even. And we're going to go back to Sargo. No reason in going up to Pankanak, even though it's closer. We need to go in this direction. All right, Churg is going for Verone Castle again. Peace offer from the Kuzates. They really haven't done anything to us. What are they willing to pay? Oh, They want us to pay $37.60. I don't think so. The Azrai are willing to pay $7.20 a day, but there's zero support. And of course, this is an existing decision that we've got 22 of their prisoners. They've only got 2 of ours. They have 0 towns and only 3 castles, but they've got 23 successful raids, like that one right there. Lasand, you're going in there. Can't go any higher than 98 for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. But we should be we should be 100 for certain by now. Because it's been saying 98 about the last 20 times or so that I've done something for him. But for whatever reason, it will not go. All right, herding. Let's just sell all the horses that I can. We still got 0.7 herding, and we're full. So we're going to get rid of the steppe horses, the palfreys, these guys, and the rounceys, and the hunters. And they'll run out of money, but at least we're not slowing ourselves down. Now, let's once again head to Usink Castle. Although, I got to head in this direction for a moment just to see how many defenders are in this castle. Because, no, this time I'm taking, make sure I click no on the Valandians. Okay. 1480 is what I had to spend to overrule everybody. Jafar must be collect there. Look at here, right here. Come on. 345. All right, I'm going to intercept them before they can even get to here. If I can. Yep. Thank you, Svadorn. You grabbed him. I couldn't have called him. Oh, you grabbed the wrong person, buddy. Oh, we're going to get him. It's been a while. All right, this is Noldan. Emir Noldan. This field is just perfect if I had a lot of horse. I don't know what they're going. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm going to set up here close to this high ground, and then we'll take it from there. Wow. All right. Let's get up here, and then I'll reassess the situation once I can see what they're doing.
Cavalry! Horsemen! Move!
They're running to their right, to my left, but I'm not sure where they're actually going to. All right, they're going to run up yonder, so let's just press in. Get the horse over there and over there. 30. It looks like only 38 archers.
Cavalry!
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and unleash our horse because they're still not in a formation, not coherent. So let's just have the horse go in.
Orders! Forward! Charge! Cavalry! Charge!
Looks like I want the infantry
Soldiers!
about right there. Archers about right here. And then while I'm waiting on them to march all that distance, I'm going to see if I can do something about these golden-haired tossers. See him swinging that javelin around so he can use it as a weapon, a spear as opposed to tossing it. Oh man, you ruined me. I had you lined up and then you twisted. Oh. You'll never shoot me again. All right. Infantry and archers are just about in position.
Hold fire! Infantry!
Infantry come all the way up to here.
Move!
Archers,
Archers!
come all the way over here. We want you shooting into their flanks. Well, specifically their right flank.
Archers!
Which means I want you to be... Ooh, there's the wall right there. So I want you to be right here.
Move! It's fire!
Throw those axes if you got them. And I'm going to pull the horse out
Move! Orders! Move!
so that we can get the infantry in. Don't want those horses to be bogged down right there against the wall. Well, Hans, tell them what you really think. All right. Infantry spread out.
Line formation! Line formation!
You're already spread out. That's just a big clump. All right. Well then, let's engage.
Forward! Foot attack!
Ah, there's it. Now we can get the horse back involved.
Cavalry, give 'em hell!
I didn't think there would be a backup wave. That's okay. The kill feed tells me we're all right, which I knew from the beginning we were going to be all right. Just again, trying to minimize losses. Give the general charge command. All right, so they're running. He's not going to get very far. The recruits there, 2 of them. One's down. I'm going to give him an opportunity. I'm just going to get out ahead of him so I know where the wall is. If I have to step in, I will. I got it. All right. We lost only 7 to their 110. Ella, 1 in one-handed. Jenny, 2 in polearm. Magnus, 1 in one-handed and 1 in medicine. Finn, wow, 1 in polearm, 1 in one-handed, 1 in horse, and 1 in medicine. And Sheena, 1 in medicine and 1 in polearm. Very good. Okay, mercenary.
Enough. I am your prisoner.
Taya.
I can pay a ransom. Stop. I yield.
Nolden. Seems like, didn't we see him just a moment ago? Nolden. Large bag of piercing arrows. Did I get another one? Where's that at? Large bag of piercing arrows, it said. Did I... Oh, right there. 4 and 28. We got 5 of them already. Okay. All right, well, that means that Troy can continue doing what he's doing there.
I'm at your command.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Sheena. Negatory on the sturgeons. You also have no sturgeons. But you can hold a few more troops. Prisoners. Magnus.
I'm at your service.
I'm just going to have to give you a lot. And then I'll take 2 back. 1, 2. There we go. I'm gonna jump into Legata and then buy their food while we're there. And then once again head back to Usank. But I've gotta keep these other armies solvent. It's only army on the map other than myself, so I've got to try my best to help them out when I can. That's the role of the player. All right, so you got 3 recruits. How many are you down? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Also, I want you right there, please. Thank you. I don't think I have anybody to ransom. Those two guys. I forgot about them. Trade. Okay, I don't have any animals to slaughter, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and sell that and then see. Butter, cheese, beer. Okay. I was debating about whether or not I want to just go ahead and buy all their food and help them rebel. But I didn't notice what the... Yeah, see here, they're 49. And going up by 0.079. No, 0.79. All right, let's press on and go back in this direction. There was another army over here. Another large party of Azerai. I don't know if they're trying to form an army. Who are you? Svedorn, my man. All right. Let's see who's going to get Verone. I wonder if he doesn't have... Let's take a gander at him. Actually, I don't know. Let me look at his banner. Okay. This is their banner right there. Oh, that's my banner. Hold on. Oh, I'm like I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, here we go. This is his banner. This one. All right. You own Carban Seth, Marneth, and Dunlanes. You're very rich. So the question is, you have... Let me look at this again. Ormadoving. Okay, Ormadoving. Let me look at the clan Ormadoving right here. You've got plenty of influence. He's got a lot of influence. Look at that. He's got the third most influence in the kingdom. Why doesn't he call an army? Why is he running around just as a single party? I don't understand. I'm going to take a look here in a minute. Fafin owns Jacqueline Oxal. Okay, so you own... What do you own, Samir? You know what? It's far away, but I'm gonna give it to you. Because this guy owns so much already. And I want to take a look at how many prisoners. Okay, 2 prisoners there, none there, and none there. So we've only got 2 lords in prison. Why on earth does he not call a party? Where are all my lords at? He should call an army. How many did you put in there? 255. Well, we're just going to press on here. Because if we can take these 2 castles out, I may declare peace just so they'll be over here. And if I decide to do some recruiting, as Water Draco pointed out, I may do so. But I don't like chasing them down. That's why if we happen to run across a lord that is a single party, I may ask them if they want to join us or how they feel about their lord. But I'm not going to spend time chasing them down, because then I'd have to break apart my army, put some of my forces in a garrison somewhere so that it would speed me up, because there's just no way I can catch these guys. The slowest one here is 4.0, and my speed is 3.6, really 3.56. And if I have to break them apart, then I won't be able to stop these armies that are causing so many issues. So let's siege this castle again. I forget, this one you have to be especially close to get these icons to work properly. So if you're just that far away, you got to be that close minimum. So it's, for whatever reason, this is very condensed. It's almost like originally they didn't have all this land down here, and they just kind of stuck everything as close together as they could here as far as the view. All right. I would really like you guys to gather and try to oppose me. It's not going to happen, I know. They're just running back and forth from these two villages trying to recruit. All right, Sargo. Oh, man. I just want to see how many... There's 560, so that would be the Azurai. It has to be the Azurai because the Valandians are not going to have that amount of troops. Let's see what these guys are doing. Traveling to Sargo. All right, both of them are going to Sargo, so I'm just going to ignore that. I'm not ignoring it, but I think it's going to be handled. Svedorn, you finally created an army, buddy. Appreciate it. I guess he didn't like me scolding him. You definitely got over 10,000 influence. There's no reason not to call an army. Verone village is being attacked. Okay, these guys got 1 day of food, and there is more garrison than anything else. So I may give it a couple of days just to burn down the garrison. Who got some points here? Magnus, you got Steward. Very good. All right, 40% food consumption while your party is in a siege camp, or 25% troop. Even though I'm burning money like crazy, I'm going to give you the food saving perk. And you're right on the verge of upgrading to level 27. Anyone else? Lynn is, but I'm not as interested. Ella's not too far off. Okay, Magnus, I think during this battle you might upgrade, buddy. There he goes right there, Magnus the captain. That's how close he was. All right, so we're going to give you... I think in the long run you would benefit from this, so we'll give you that. Engineering. They're starting to starve already. This will work out nicely. I won't really have to waste a lot of time waiting. We'll wait 1 day. 160 down from 400 something already. 128. And then we'll bring out the trebuchets. No upgrades needed. 96. 63. 29. I'm gonna wait till daylight if I can. Nah. We'll go ahead and go. I don't want them destroying any more of the walls. And I think this one will come out before my guys come out of reserve, but if so, I'm just gonna let them go. See if they can take it out. Nope, we got it. And I'm trying to wait till as daylight as I can, and that's about as far as I can afford to wait. Let's assault. 315 defenders.
Sergeants in
Boy,
charge!
again, this is very condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here. But well, at least we know where both towers are going, right across those wooden ramps, wooden bridges. So I'm going to go here. Yep, that's where I'm going. I'm going to the far right. Get me up high where I can see both of the lock-on points for the towers. Oh, good hit. Good hit. Let's move in this direction. And then let fly again. See what happens. Finn the captain got 1 in medicine. Very good. Alright, I need to... Let's go all the way to the second notch. We'll go right yonder and see what happens. Although we're pretty high up. There we go. Excuse me. Drink of water. Oh, a little too far. I'm not going to change anything. We'll see what happens. It's not like we're going to run out of... Ah, good. Take the crenellation down. Less protection for them. We're not going to run out of fire pots before the towers get there. That looks good. Let's see where this one is going to land. They've only got 268 defenders. I wonder if there were troops here, would I hit them in the head? Let's see. Because that was a little too far, and I'm moving to the right a tad. Let's see where this goes. Nope. But the other guy on the other side really... Did you see how many that was? Probably about 30 right there. Come on, come on. Before that tower gets any closer. There we go. Alright, so we've got about 40% of their forces taken out before we've even engaged on the walls. And that's what my goal is always 50. As I'm sure you've heard me say 1,000 or 2,000 times. Alright, so that takes us to 50%. We'll see if I can lob one more before I leave. Come on, come on, come on. Very good. We've lost nothing so far. I'm going to bump to the right and launch one more and take a... Ooh, nope. I wonder if I can... Oh, no. Not going to take it. Alright, the front gate just fell. So let's run in. I was hoping my horse hadn't gone too far. By the time I can get on my horse and maybe go in the front gate, they might have the inner gate, the inner door down. Let's see if I can get in there. Nope, the door's not down yet. Come on. They're working on it. If I had my big... Oop! I just barely dodged that rock. Let me get through behind him. Come on, come on, come on. Trying to stab me, buddy? What's up with that? That guy right there with the big maul is what I would call a maul. It's a big hammer. Supposedly, the last time anybody bothered to look at the code to the game that I'm aware that I noticed was that is what you get from that one perk I was talking about earlier that, well, several videos ago now that was talking about knockdown, I think it was. When you get a big hit, it was with those big hammers, those big mauls. That was the only weapon that counted for. And that's why I mentioned that when I was upgrading the perk. Nobody knows if it accounts for anything else these days because one guy that was doing all that, he hasn't done anything since 1.7. So that's quite some time ago. That was the website, Bannerlordperks.com, I think it was. But it's been a long time since it was updated, so no one knows anymore. Alright, well, that's a keep battle based on the music. Corinne got another one in athletics. We only lost 2 overall to their 80, so that was very good. Corinne is the only person... Nope. Finn got 1 in medicine. All right. And let's look at... Is there... Just in case there's any perks to be had here. We will attack. Making sure my children get in on the fun. And my wife. My character's wife. Character's children. All right. Picked warrior, you can upgrade. You guys can upgrade. And you will become a horse troop if you upgrade. Nothing but ranged troops. They just got so many ranged troops in this defense. Oh, too high. I hear another one, but I can't see. I think he's... Where's he at? There's like several right here. Oh, and I'm not doing myself any favors by missing. Oh, I was stuck on that. No wonder I couldn't move. Wow, they got a lot of... Probably 75% of defenders are crossbowmen. All right, that should thin them out some. This guy I'm going to let stay because if he shoots them now, he's going to have to shoot into the front of them. And while he's aiming at me, he's not going to be shooting at them. At least they can shield up. I'm worried about them always shooting them in the back when they're down here. Keep wasting your shots and concentrating on me, buddy. All right. Lynn took care of that. Who's going to get the final blow? Jenny? Nope, there's another one up there. Horonag. One more that I can't see? Yeah. Yeah, Magnus got the final blow. All right, Magnus is now 93 in athletics. Corinne got 1 in one-handed and 1 in athletics. Jenny got 1 in one-handed and 1 in athletics. Magnus, we just saw, got 1 in athletics. Sheena got 1 in athletics. And Finn got 2 in athletics. Very good. All right, you are a mercenary. We're going to take all these prisoners. We're going to show mercy. We're going to continue. Going to look at the garrison. I'm going to take that Sturgian heavy axeman and give you this warrior. And that's it. I'm going to leave everybody else as is. Let's look at the castle. It's got high loyalty. It's got 3. I didn't devastate it or loot it in any way, so everything's good to go. And if Baronkar comes up, then I'm going to give it to him. Let's leave. Then I'll give these guys prisoners.
I'm at your command.
I appreciate that, daughter. All right, Magnus, buddy.
I'm at your service.
Wow. All right, Valandian Spearman. Well, I'll take you down to 20 for now. Take you down to 20 for now. I'm going to have to get rid of all of these. I've got too many sturgeons now. That's usually not something that I could say, but look how many sturgeons I've got. I'm going to take you guys down because it takes so long just to 2. Take you down to 1 because it's much easier to recruit the lower level ones. And then I'm just going to have to take you down to 3. And you down to 1. Well, you down to whatever that was. 19. And to facilitate... Well... Yeah, to make this quicker, I'm just going to jump right back in the castle. They'll give all the prisoners away. What are we looking? Go to Usank, see if we can get some recruits now. And then go to Charis. Nothing to recruit. All right, this is what I'm going to do then. I've got, as I just pointed out, I've got a lot of sturgeons. First, we'll get these Battanians, these archers. We'll give them to you, Magnus. You only had 20. The others had 27. Then I'm going to recruit 100. I can recruit. We're going to go low first. So, unfortunately, I'm going to take 10 woodsmen. all of the recruits. Let's see where that gets us. That's 22. Yeah, we're way low. All right. Might as well take them all, I think. Let's take 10 of you and 10 of you. That's another 20. And that will help greatly. 96, 83, and 90. We'll go here. Give you all of these guys. All right. Head in this direction. Go to Charis. That's going to free up some space for me. Honor of you sink. Now, is this going to boarding car? Yes, it is. All right. Who was taken prisoner? Somebody, the Sturgians, just got taken prisoner, but I didn't notice it. Wasn't on screen long enough for me to notice it. Okay, you guys took care of that. Very good. Let's recruit. Now it's just whatever we can get our hands on. I still don't want the Palfreys or the Rouncy or the Sturgeon native or the Steppe Hunter. All right. This is... Let's see how much of a hole this is going to make. Just make sure here. So we're in a hole 96, and they already had 39. So about 129,000 just in the armor here. Let's make a dent. That's good enough. Now, I'm going to head over to Vesson. Again, we're going to try to top ourselves off before we go for Thoractere. Do I need olives? I could use olives. I have less than 300. Gonna go to Mott. At least I'm gonna try to click on it. I can't seem to get it. There we go. Ten more troops. All right, Kaliak, Aramac, and Erdeford are smoking ruins, so I can't do anything there. I'm going to head to Jacqueline. Although I think Churig's army is going to recruit everything that's recruitable there. So we might get some, might get 2 or 3 troops. We'll see how that works out. Okay, Finn got 1 and Magnus got 2. Well, there's 3. Ah, we got 13 more. That will help. And we'll see about trading while we're here. Go ahead and see if they can take... yeah, that's a little much. Let's reset that. I bet I've just got... Most of it is going to be this low-level stuff. Because you get a lot more of that than you do the high-level, the high-expensive stuff. Let's hit Chornad. I'm not sure where he's going. Galen. Maybe he's still selling or recruiting. I don't know. One troop to you. I'll get some in Magnus's party. Just says traveling. Doesn't say what he's doing. 15. I don't remember how many Magnus needed. Oh, it was more than 15. All right, so now you need 9? I think it was 206. He has capacity for 217. So that would be more. Oh, who was that? Just grabbed all these guys right from under me. That's all right, buddy. Uruk, I'd rather you work your party up to be larger. Magnus got 1. Now how many do you need? 10. Well, I don't have to worry because there's only 2 here. You need 8 more. Nope. Yeah, I'm good for grapes. All right. Galen certainly will have 8 troops, I would imagine. Let's see how many he grabs himself. None. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to take... They got exactly 8, so we'll take 8. And we'll try to do a little sell here. They got 76. Can we... Yes, very good. Very good. Although... how much will we be off if we do this? Let me just lock that in at 21,000. 21. All right. $770. That's a good one. Pavisa, it's very heavy. Only for infantry. Oops, I didn't mean to. That's fine. We got plenty of shields. Typically, by this stage in the game, I would have many more children, but it just the first 4 kids I had born were all female, so you can't get them. The only way to marry them is to have them leave the clan, and I did not want that. All right. Now that we're topped off, let's head back to Thractore. I think Svadorn's going for Artesia. He is, and he is 1133 strong. Although the Azrai has had time to constitute another army and move back up here. Chorg, are you going to Sargo? I'm not sure what he's doing, running between Sargo, Jacqueline, and Galen. Now where's he going? Dunlaney's. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I can only assume he's trying to recruit. But he's being weird about it. And I'm going to come down here first before I attack Thractore. Oh, actually, I'm going to go here and help. Who is this? Zamina. Yeah, I'm going to help her. Make sure I've got the correct loadout. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. All right, she got down to 15 troops. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these guys might be drawn in. We'll see. Yes, they were. So about 8 lords. 8 enemy party leaders, I'll put it that way, because some of them are probably more than likely mercenaries also. I wouldn't consider them lords. Nor would I consider them noble. Mercenary? Nah.
Move! Horsemen, forward! Cavalry, move!
They're just soldiers for hire. All right.
Stand apart!
Soldiers get into a loose formation. Looks like they may charge us. Get the horse out of the way here. Oh, it was a fake charge. No, I don't know. They're coming in. See if we can slow them up and let my troops do some spear work. See, this is what I expect out of the Vlandians. To charge straight in with your cavalry. That's why the last few times they haven't done that. It's confused me. All right, let's go ahead and get the horse on their ranged troops. Whoever the leader of this party is, he is not. He's vastly outnumbered, and yet he charged right in. He or she charged right in. And I don't remember who the leader. Well, you know, it was a bunch of independents. Wasn't an army, but whoever wound up leading this for the AI has got, I don't know, maybe a daring stat. I just want that golden-haired tosser right there. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. All right, everybody charge.
Attack!
Thank you. No banner for you. Oh, actually, you guys way out in front of everybody else. Let the horse get involved, and then you come back here.
Forward!
Don't want you out there in ones and twos like that. Well, now you come up here.
Forward! Shoulder to shoulder!
Mr. Well, it may have been a him, but I thought it was a her. Let's see. Urintur? That's a dude. Does sound like a Kuzate. But I don't know for certain. Ooh, I heard an axe just go thunk into his chest. Just let them do their thing.
Sold to kill them all!
I don't see any making a break for it. No Valandians trying to run away right now. They may be. They're just being blocked. I just don't see any. Maybe what's going on over here? Oh no, that's just horses making room for their run-up speed. There we go. You're gonna get him, buddy? Nope. All right. How far is the wall? Let's see how far the map edge is. Oh, it's quite a way. Oh, right there where that horse is. He's gonna disappear. Okay, so I'm gonna give them an opportunity to run him down and get a little points on the
Everyone
cavalry.
attack!
Oh, not you, buddy. That's it. All right, so we lost 5 total to their 88. Corinne got another point in athletics. Sheena got 1 in medicine and 1 in polearm. And that's it. All right, up to 100 with Gundar Oving. As soon as this is over with, I'm going to go get something to eat and watch another episode of Vikings. I'm on the 6th and last season. And as I said, I've seen it before when it first come back way back then, but I decided to watch it again just because. Negative 79 prisoner. Festus of the Hand.
We are
4, 5, 6. 6 of them. I'll take you. I don't know why, but I did. I want to look at this fella. Urintor? Who are you? You're Valandian? How is that possible? Your father is Valandian. Your mother is Azarai. Okay, that makes sense now. Is there anybody that can use a troop? No. Not the peasant that I would wind up giving you. Let's just get rid of them. I forgot we're not close enough to jump into someplace and
I match your
toss them in. It's a shame that Finn and Sheena have the exact same voice actors. I wish there was more diversity in the And by diversity, I just mean different people, not anything to do with race, but just different voices for each character. Oh, they've lost. They've only got 2. I knew they were going to be attacked by a friggin' army. Let me go down here and see how large this army is. You need 1 person, Finn, so I will give you a woodsman. No, we'll give you this Battanian hero. Ah, man. You know what? I've got to go to Sargo. We've just got too many prisoners. Let's go to Sargo. No, Azerite. I want to take that army out first and then see what you want. What are they willing to give us, if anything? They want us to pay $3 grand. Not going to happen. Right now, anyway. Might happen in the future, but not right now. Notice I just lost 10,700. I'm bleeding money. Remember, I was at close to 8 million when I started, when I lost those towns, and now I'm very low. We'll put you in the dungeon. I want to make sure that's all I put in. Yeah, I don't want to put those guys. I want to just you. There we go. It's full. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I can't put any in there. This is what I'm talking about. I don't like my dungeons being full or other lords' dungeons being full, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let's just ransom everybody but that lord. Try to trade. I don't need to recruit. Although, wait a minute. I will recruit 15 and toss him in his garrison to help him out. I'll pay for him. Even though he's rich, last time I checked. Probably will get rid of him, but that's all right. Makes me feel better. Hurting penalty. Yep, we get rid of the Palfrey. The round C, the other one. No, I want to get rid of this Swinren. The Glinters. That'll help us. 3,000. 1,800. 861. There we go. We're topped off. Let's go find that. See what that Azrai army is doing. If they're doing anything, they're coming up in this direction. So Balgard is going for the... probably being attacked by the Khuzaits again. And in this instance, the Khuzaits want us to pay 12,650. Nope. I thought they had an offer here. All right, so 12,650 versus... oh, 1,300. Yeah, we're going to accept that. 1,300. Absolutely. Okay. This caravan is going. Nothing I can do about that. Where's that? There's that Azerite army. Only 700. So I think they're going for Usank. So I'm going to wait just a moment for them to lock down. In fact, I'm going to use this moment to go get some more dates. And once they're locked into Usank, I'm going to go wipe them out. And then go directly to Thraktre. That's a habit I'm trying to recruit. I want cheese and dates. Right, they're locked down. They can't run from me now. Not going to make peace with the Vlandians. Ulrich, got an army going. Let's take these guys out. Be daylight when we get there. What are they going to do? I think they'll run over here, right here. That's what I think, right where my cursor is. So let's come right here, as close to this as possible. The horses don't matter because they move fairly quick. I'm going to go ahead and start running over here automatically before I even know what they're going to do, and then I'll take a gander and see what they're going to do. They are going... well, I can't tell. I think they're coming directly at us. Let me get over this hill. No, they're kind of moving to the left. But 109. All right. That's a lot. So let's do this. Riders over there. Archers. Hold fire. Hold fire. Arrows. And I'm sorry, my Georgia accent. Fire. Hold fire. Archers. All right, shield wall and archers shield wall.
Make a shield wall.
Horse, keep going way over there.
Forward.
Swing out past them. Now,
Cavalry.
where's my...
Move.
Now run
Move.
past them and come around behind them. We want to cut them off. If we can. Too many of them are focused on the horse, though. About half of them, a little more than half of them probably focused on the horse. Let me see if I can get up ahead of them. Okay, now cut in.
Horsemen forward.
Cut in, cut in, cut in, cut in.
Cavalry.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Attack if you can.
Kill them all.
I think we lost too much momentum when half of them turned around.
Yeah.
We'll do the best we can with what we have to work with. So fast. Just too much acceleration. This I understand because he doesn't have any armor on that horse. That I understand. I'm heavily armored. I've got the best horse armor you can have in the game, and it's heavy. It's 75, I think. Or it's 75 armor, but it's about 130, I think, in weight. All right.
Cavalry.
Cav, come back. Go back over there.
Cavalry. Move.
Way over yonder, if you can. Well, actually, if we can get you way over there, that'd be even better.
Horsemen forward.
We want to entice them back. As far as we can get those horse archers across the map, we want them to come as far as we can get them to come. And
Line
infantry,
arms, form a line.
I want you
Footmen, move.
to come back here even.
Forward.
All right, now there's 73, so we took out about 36 between wounded and dead. But I think they're, unfortunately, it looks like they're focused on the cavalry now, and that's not what I want them to focus on. I've got to get them closer to the infantry, so they focus on the infantry. So Cav, keep running,
Forward. Move.
because they will focus on whatever's closest to them. All right, there they go. They just took a left turn. They're coming towards these guys. Now, all right, now go back to the shield wall
Raise your shields.
and face them.
Turn. Keep eye on the enemy.
Come on, come on. And once they, I'm sure, see, half of them are breaking off again, it looks like. I can't really tell. But either way, I'm going to try to send the Cav over there and catch him again. Fellas, face that direction, please. Archers, I'll let you do a little bit of work. All right, now, come across, run. Quick, 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 quick. Double time it. This is all the way to the map edge. Come on, come on, come on.
Cavalry.
Go, go, go.
Forward.
If I can get the Cav in position. Go, go, go. Come on, fellas.
Rider.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Engage. Now that you're behind them, or in between them and their lines, and they can't run because we're at the map edge. Do some damage. You know what? Infantry, do some damage. Archers, do some damage. All my horse went, I think, in the wrong. Oh, well, they're not giving. Yeah, they are. They're starting to run now.
Die, you bastard!
I need to be over here on this side. Now you know why the glaive is such a devastating weapon in the game when it's the Khuzaits. You get 100 Khuzait horsemen running at you with glaives. One hit kill. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to run into a... Alright, you guys, turn around. Turn around. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Run back over yonder. Infantry, go back where you were. They're down to 17. You know what? They're down to 17 horse. We're going to move in now. 17
Infantry!
ranged horse.
Form a line! Infantry! Move!
Come on. I don't like that formation you're in, buddy. That looks like a block, not a line. Let's go this way. There you go.
Arthur!
Archers?
Movement, line formation!
Okay, they've set up where I figured they would. They're right there on that hill. And their archers, there's only 17 horse archers left. So we'll get the infantry to come down here and put them in loose formation because they're starting to charge with their cav. And I want my cav to go over there. Way over yonder on top of that hill. Because there's not going to be any room for them to maneuver on the right because these guys are going to be right up against the... Right there is the wall, the map edge. So there's cavalry cannot maneuver to the right. So I'm going to send everybody to the left and then come up behind them.
Infantry! Fire!
Nope, don't fire. I want you to hold fire. There we go. I want you all to come right here. And infantry, go ahead and get in loose in case while I'm over here dealing with these 14 guys, you get charged by their cav, their normal cav. Wow, what an idiot I am. Okay. Come on, stop them. You're in loose formation, fellas. They're behind you. 13. 12. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Alright, loose formation. Do what you gotta do. See, they come over the top. They see that loose formation. They turned around.
Footman!
Let's see what they do. They're gonna fake charge again. This time I'm gonna let the arrows tear into them. Alright, guys, be ready. Let me get this horse out of here. Are they gonna come across? I don't think so. Alright, arrows. Hold. Alright, come on up. Infantry. Face that direction. Arrows face that direction also. March up here. Skill issue. Didn't have the range. I can hear a spear hitting in probably to a horse. This is a good position though. Get that camel. Stopped him cold in his tracks, but they didn't kill him yet. I hit my own guy in the helmet. Sorry, buddy. Let's get this horse out of the way. Come on, quit fainting. Do it or don't do it. There is no try. See, by standing here where they're standing, those javelin throwers are not an issue because they have to come up here over the ridge, and then that's when the archers will cut loose. But if they keep fainting like that, I'm just going to walk in. In fact, that's what we're going to do right now.
Forward!
Get that camel. Well, I'll get the camel. All right, archers, come down here. Let me head over here. Got to watch these guys. Get my shield out. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not leaving you. Wow, what is wrong with me? He would have been dead if I'd have connected right there. I had the speed. I just didn't have the range. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just going to ignore you because I don't want you hitting me with that jab. All right. Let's see what the situation is here now. You're still tossing. Golden-haired tossers here. You will toss no more. Ooh, you tried, buddy. Didn't work out for you, though. All right. I can see they're focusing on me. Gotta be careful. That's not the way you block a swing from left to right. That's how you block a swing from top to bottom. And that's not what I was doing. All right, archers, let you do what you need to do, what you can do. Now that we've whittled them down, I'm going to bring my horse up behind them.
Cavalry!
Calf, come over here as close as you... Right there. Right there and right there. I heard hoofbeats. Didn't even know you were down there, buddy. All right, now we're going to go... Ah, see, they're backing away now. We're going in the shield wall. See if I can hit this guy. 51 damage only, even at full speed. That was unfortunate. Archers, you got plenty of arrows left. All right, infantry, throw your axes. Horse is in position. All right, horse, hit them from behind. This guy is a lord. That's Sibylla. That was a female. Female Azarai. All right. Infantry, spread apart. Move in. The horse has broken them up. Their formation is chaotic. And archers, come closer. Stop firing and come closer. Ah. Don't have to worry about them tossing when they're this close. When it's hand to hand this close. Lynn got a level, very good. All right, this is axe. Where's the axe? All right, infantry charge. I'll break that shield. Right there. Stop tossing. You also, big axe man. Always a horse in the way, right? Oh. He's tough. And the way he's moving, I couldn't hit him. All right, everybody charge. Their reinforcements are here, but it's low-level troops. I don't want to be here. I do not want to be here. Let me move. I don't want to be in the middle of these guys. With those spears, no thank you. Let's go back to this. Everybody. We're still holding. Doesn't look like they're running yet. That archer trying to shoot me. Oh, there they are. There's one running. He has been got. Oh, that banner carrier's got to go. Ah. Great. Make sure you're all charging. They're running en masse now. On the mass. Okay. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, I would have hit him had he not bent forward after you stabbed him. Good effort, good effort. Go, 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 go. I can see one right over here, right in front of me. He made it. I think he made it. Maybe they got him. I don't see a body lying here anywhere. All right, there we go. Well, we lost 24. I lost 1. They lost 164. And that's, of course, deaths. It was a bowman that I lost. Corinne got 2 in athletics, 1 in one-handed. Ella got 1 in one-handed, 1 in polearm, and 1 in horse. And that's a perk. That's 225 a perk. Jenny got 1 in one-handed. Sheena got 2 in medicine. Finn got... You see that wild horse just run by me? Finn got 2 in medicine also, 1 in one-handed. She got a perk in horse. 250 is another perk with 1 skill point, and 1 in polearm. Magnus got 1 medicine. All right. 6,400 gold. 1,
Enough.
2,
I
3,
I yield.
4,
I give up.
5,
I give up.
6. I personally got 6 lords. I don't know what my companions got. I'm only down 1 archer. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit 1 archer. We will take the woodsman because it will turn into an archer eventually. Put you right there. Let's look at this. Let's get these perk upgrades. All right, Lynn, you actually got an attribute point and a perk. But wait a minute, before I do any of that, I remember wanting to, quite some time ago, wondering how old you guys were. Horenag is 52, and Lynn is 53. Okay. You could conceivably last another 20 years. So let's go with one-handed. Yep, I'm gonna go straight with one-handed. For Ella, we're gonna give you. I don't think you'll be clan leader. 50% escape chance to prisoners in your party is a way to go. That's what I'm going for. And for Finn, we're going to give you 20% armor to your mount and 10% armor to mounts of troops in your formation, or 50% resistance to getting staggered while mounted, and 5 armor to all equipped armor pieces of mounted troops in your formation. That's what I'd rather go with, the troops themselves, not the horses. That way, even in siege battles, they've got the extra army, even though they're not on a horse, and horses don't matter in sieges. All right, lead by example. I've got 20 seconds left, so this is going to work out pretty good, it looks like. Recruitment of infantry rate for infantry prisoners or attempts at shared experience for cavalry. Ranged prisoners or shared experience for troops. It doesn't specify what type of troops, it just says troops, so that's the better one because this is only cavalry. The difference is, with Trusted Commander, it's only ranged troops. You get the bonus for recruitment. And with lead by example, it's recruitment rate for infantry. And I'd rather them recruit infantry faster than they're going to get experience no matter what they do. So I'm going to go with this one, lead by example. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run in a Charis. I'm going to sell. I'm going to distribute my prisoners, so forth and so on. And we're going to head... it looks like Churag's already going... it says he's defending Usank. He's not. I thought he was going for Thraktre. All right, so I'm going to go to Charis, do what I need to do. And then I'll start up the next one. Probably be right outside Thraktre Castle if nothing else changes. And I will go for attacking Thraktre. And see you next time. Adios.